Hi there, students. A brigand, okay, or a group of brigands. A brigand, a bandit, a highwayman, a robber, an outlaw. Let's see, a brigand is a thief who has a weapon. And normally a brigand lives in a group of people. And this group live in the countryside and they steal from travellers going through the area. And these are brigands. It's a synonym for a bandit. So a group of brigands robbed the mail coach. Okay, it's a band of outlaws, a band of criminals. Now, brigandage, the idea, the life and practice of highway robbery, is something that's been around for a long time. The word entered English about 1400, but there have been brigands since long before that. This is a group of people, a band of people who live in the countryside, who don't live in the cities. It's a group of criminals who attack people on the roads. Now, very often this idea of brigands comes from a war. When a war has been lost, there are still people who refuse to give up. So the generals have surrendered, but very often there are people who don't give up. So, for example, when France ruled Spain, many people went to the hills, so they're like bandits and they continue to fight. So guerrilla fighters are also brigands, and this is the really the origin of it. Guerrilla warfare for the ruling government. These guerrillas in the countryside are brigands, and these brigands like this have been around for almost forever. Yeah, because living in the countryside, it's very easy for them to escape. Yeah, and there have been brigands in England, all over the world. For example, Robin Hood and his merry men. This is a band of brigands. Yeah, let's see if they're good or if they're bad. They're bandoleros, they're raiders. Okay, so yeah, a brigand, a fraternity of plunderers, people who steal from from travellers. They could be discharged mercenaries. There are ruffians, there are criminals, there are all sorts of people, and they club together in a group, and this is the idea of a brigand. So brigands, yeah, the stagecoach was robbed by a group of brigands. Yeah, Robin Hood and his merry men were just a bunch of brigands, or that at least according to King John. So yes, brigands. It's clearly illegal to be a brigand, but it depends if they're fighting as guerrillas or not. So anyway, brigand. Formality. It probably sounds a little bit romantic and literary. I'm going to give it a 6 in formality. Use it semi-formally, but particularly in a poetic sense. And as to origin, it comes from Old French brigand, foot soldier. Clearly this is related to brigade. From Italian, briga, trouble or bother. So, brigandage. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A brigand whose occupation is brigandage.